Hello?
Hey, is this Zoe?
Yes, this is Dr. Walsh.
Yeah, how's it going?
Good, give me one moment. Hello.
Hey, I'm here with Nick on the podcast.
Hi.
Yeah. I watched that movie you asked me to.
Okay, and what did you think?
Seemed like, it was alright. Seemed like they were kind of making fun of the disabled people a little bit.
What do you think of Sam Rockwell's performance? Oh, wait, no, it wasn't Sam Rockwell. It was
Giovanna
I can
Ribisi.
Giovanna Ribisi, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, what do you think of Giovanna Ribisi's performance?
I can't understand the fucking words you're saying.
Yeah, that's what Brendan does to me.
No,
Somehow he's understandable and I'm not.
Yeah, I can understand Brendan, but not, Nick, whoever.
Try it now.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you a little better.
I don't know.
A little
why.
better.
Yeah, your quality's real bad.
Huh. Well, this is why we do sound checks up front, and it's basically a sound check movie review.
I see.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm 25. I live in Virginia, work in a mall. Transgender, and my name's Zoe.
What? How long have you been transgendered?
Openly since I was 15.
And what's that? What's that entail? You get like you take.
I just started dressing as a girl at around 15, but I didn't start the hormone therapy until 19.
And are your parents supportive?
It took them a while to come around,
Yeah,
but eventually they did.
that's great.
Where do you work in? What kind of? You don't have to say what store you work in, but you work at a mall. You said.
Yeah, retail, like women's clothing.
Oh, okay. Is that a fun job? Do you get a
I don't
discount?
know. Today's my first day of training, so I just left telling them I had a doctor's phone call.
Oh, that's funny.
Do you know who Jason Segel is?
Who?
Jason Segel?
I don't think so.
Interesting. So this is your first day at the women's clothing store. Were you doing like webcam stuff before?
Yeah, I was doing that, but I sort of detransitioned for a couple years. I had like a mental breakdown,
Okay.
and I stopped taking the hormones.
Oh.
But now I've been back on them for about a month, and I'm trying to get my life back in order. Maybe I'll start doing that again someday, but I don't know. I'm a little old for that now. 25.
That's old for webcam transgendered modeling?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not a What's a good website for that?
I always use Chatterbait.
Chatterbait. So the other sister, you just thought it was insulting to did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah, I watched all 2 hours of it.
And what did you think of Juliette Lewis's performance?
Well, which character was she?
She was the main girl.
I didn't find it very convincing, and they never really specified how exactly she was mentally disabled.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't think it was the best performance, but it was sweet, I guess.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty basic. Both of their mentally handicapped.
The idea, though, the fact that they find love, that's nice.
Yeah, that was a nice idea, but they played up their mental illness for laughs at certain points that
Yeah.
I didn't think was very funny.
Giovanni Ribisi was into marching band music.
Say that one more time?
He was into marching band music. The boy in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he ate the marshmallows out of the tubas.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah.
It's a nice touch. And to think about who had to go buy those marshmallows and how many he maybe had to eat.
They're just prop marshmallows. Well, I'm glad we got you on the phone. We have to start the podcast, but
Thanks for answering. Yeah, get back into training.
Back into training.
Okay, well.
Back into the hormones.
And we'll check back in with you. You're nice to talk to.
Yeah, we'll get.
Thank you.
We'll figure out another movie, and if you're into the movie review thing, we can figure out another movie, and then we'll check in with you again and find out how things are going at the clothing store and with everything else.
Yeah, I would love that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
Have
Zoe.
a great day.
Thanks,
You
Zoe.
too.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Do you know who Jason Segel is? We know who he is.
Genuinely surprised she didn't know who he was.
Quiz. Do you know who Jason Segel is?
Yeah. It's kind of a. We should.
I don't think she knows about the podcast.
I don't think so either. But yeah, that's there's not a lot of podcasts with transgendered movie reviewers. I mean, I know we already started the podcast, but there's another phone number that I scored. It's a famous person.
Who?
Should I just call them?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. McDormand.
Yeah, this is Frances McDormand.
Holy shit.
Congratulations.
What can I do for you?
You did not. This is beyond what I thought you were going to do.
Pretty cool, right? Hey, this is Brendan Walsh. I got your phone number from your agent,
Okay.
Jerry. I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm here with Nick Thune. He's also a stand-up comedian. We have a
Hi.
podcast.
All right, great. What can I do for you, boys?
Well,
Congratulations, by the way. Wow.
Thanks.
congrats on the
Thanks.
Oscar.
I know it means a lot. Finally, a woman winning something
Well,
for
I
a
think that
strong, powerful role.
it's a category every year, though. Every year.
You know, women just should be nominated more. And I'm glad that we're finally getting the recognition we deserve as actors.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
Right?
I'm not going to disagree. No.
Brendan, do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
What I was curious, had you eaten anything within maybe 6 hours of your speech?
You seemed a little. People were saying you seemed fucked up or whatever.
I think fucked up.
Yeah, like high or
I
something.
think you guys are fucked up.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I ate. Women eat. Newsflash. I'm eating right fucking now.
Okay.
You're intense.
Listen, I don't take anybody's shit, okay?
Yeah.
I'm Frances McDormand.
Yeah. You.
Right. So why are you calling?
Well, we were.
Do you know who Jason Segel is? Have you ever worked with Jason Segel? Do you know who he is?
Who?
Jason Segel.
No.
You don't know who Jason?
Some of a loser.
Jesus. You said you're eating.
Does he do independent films?
I mean, he probably.
I'm
has.
sure he's been in one or two.
Well, I've never heard of him.
Okay. And you're married to a Cohen brother?
Yes.
All right.
But I don't think my identity is you can't identify me through a man
Okay.
or whatever.
Well, it's part of your life. Who is the kid? What do you guys have, an adopted kid or something? Or who is that?
I'm nanny. I'm babysitting
No, the
for
kid.
my fucking shitty kid. Oh,
At the
I thought you meant the kid in the
Oscars.
background. Huh?
You're babysitting?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's my sister's kid, and I don't know.
Okay.
What, women helping other women? Have you ever heard of the Inclusion Rider?
Okay.
It's about women helping other women and kids. What kid are you talking about at the Oscars?
Oscars, there was like a Mexican-looking kid or something. Or I don't know. I don't want to be racist on top of it all, but I think
Well.
that you have a son who's like ethnic. Is that racist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a little bit racist,
Okay.
yeah, but it is my son.
Okay, Miss McDormand. Well, it was fun talking to you.
Very
I had a lot of fun too.
Very
I don't know what to say. I'm just I'm an intense person. I don't wear makeup, and you know, I'm just who I am. I'm raw.
Do you trim your pubes at all? Probably not.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy down there. It's a wild bush.
Oh man, I'd love to take a look at that.
Why? Oh, that's not.
You want to take a look at that?
That came out wrong.
Did you ever show your bush in a movie?
No.
Okay.
No one's ever asked me.
Sounds like
I don't know. Nobody ever asked me to do nudity or anything. It's kind of. I think it's a little offensive, but whatever.
It's funny. You always seem like kind of a fun person to talk to. But
when?
Are you saying I'm not? I don't
like
sound
back
like
in
fun
the
right
day,
now.
like when you did Fargo and stuff, it seemed like you were a lot more like lighthearted.
I'm curious when you got.
Well.
No, I'm sorry.
What?
No, go.
I was just gonna say, have you ever heard of the Me Too movement and Time's Up?
Yeah, I know about it.
What I was going to say was when they first came to you and they pitched 3 billboards, you just immediately were like, yeah, this is what I want to do. You thought, oh, this sounds like a good idea. It makes sense. What drew you to the project?
I thought it was a very powerful script. I thought the woman, my character, Frances Mildred or whatever, Mildred Pierce or whatever, she's a very strong character, and I thought it was a beautiful film about love, heartbreak, redemption, midgets, retards. It was just a great film. I thought, I don't know.
I mean, I
don't know what all the hubbub is about.
Won a lot of awards. You won Best Actress.
You're fucking right. You know what I think it was? It was when, for some reason, there was a priest in my house. I came home and there was a priest in my house in the film.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
And he was talking to my son. Yeah, and I was like, you know what? You guys are... I'd shoot his ass out, basically, for being a child molester.
Was that scripted or not scripted?
That was a good... I thought that's probably why I won that Oscar. And all of my other awards.
But was that improv or...
It wasn't improv, but it sure sounded like it, right?
Yeah.
I'm really good at acting like... Well, just acting, I guess. Yeah. When you think about it, what is acting? But...
Yeah, it definitely had that like Judd Apatow feel where you feel like people are just kind of like half-ass making shit up.
Yeah. But I think that's the beauty of the film. It's very ambiguous.
Well, we got to get going, Miss McDormand. We have to start the podcast. Right. Thanks for taking time to talk to a couple of guys.
Yeah. Sorry I was so hostile. I'm just in, this defensive woman mode. Are you guys white? Are you 2 white guys?
I'm not going to answer that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like that's inappropriate.
All right. Well, if you were, that would suck because...
All right, we got to start the podcast.
All right.
Do you know Jason Segel?
Bye. Bye, Francis.
Bye. See ya. Bye.
And we want to give you a little.
Man, she is intense. Holy shit. Wow. That was exciting, too. Now I know that one of the Coen brothers is with her. I mean, what a firecracker. I hope he's a firecracker,
Sounds like she's a real handful. She's probably going through menopause or something. That's probably... Let's see. Here's a clip of Frances McDormand from the movie.
Let's hear it.
This is her.
Is that something to say to me?
If I'd known, we could have double dated.
Doesn't shit girl have a curfew weeknights?
Oh. No, in fact, I was actually going to take her to the circus later, but there's no need now. Does he juggle?
Look, I'm having one dinner with the guy because he did me a favor, okay?
You don't have to explain yourself to me because you're having dinner with a midget.
She's eating with a midget.
I'm not explaining myself to you.
You kind of are.
And midget is the N-word for little people.
Oh, God, yeah. We got to maybe play that again and not say midget.
They say
Kid's got Rice fucking Krispies in his fucking hair. What's going on around here? And what the fuck is going on with these fucking billboards, Mildred?
Kind of self-explanatory, ain't it?
Well, why don't you just explain it to me?
Guess it ain't self-explanatory then.
Let's call a Hookah Lounge in Michigan.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, man? This is Brendan.
Good, how about you?
I'm all right. I'm here with Nick. We're a couple of hookah guys. Do you know who Jason Segel is?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
You never heard that name?
No.
And what time do you guys open?
We open at 12, so we're open right now.
Great, and you can just come in and hookah. And do you guys have any hookah hoops? It's like a thing you spin around your waist while you're doing hookah.
Oh, no.
No.
Is there a dress code?
No, it's pretty casual.
So like basketball shorts and sandals are fine?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What about big T-shirts?
I mean, whatever you like.
Tasmanian Devil T-shirts?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And
Anything else I can help you with?
If we came in, Nick and I are both married. What if we came in with some women who aren't our wives? Are you cool with that?
Like you're not going to say anything?
He hung up. That's where he draws the line.
You know what? The fact that they have morals there makes me want to go in.
Yeah, we'll go to that hookah place.
I mean, I'm not going to bring my mistress.
What's hookah made of? It's just like charcoal, right? Flavored charcoal.
I think it's like you could basically take like a barbecue charcoal and you put it into some sort of a. You can see like there's tubing.
Well, I mean, I know what a hookah is, but the thing that you're smoking, is it tobacco? It's not tobacco based, is it?
Well, we should ask.
Yeah.
If we're gonna start a hookah lounge, we should know.
Know what the.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could open a bar and you don't know how whiskey is made, really.
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic
let's leave a
voice message
message.
system. The mailbox belonging.
Oh, it's full.
It's a good move.
If we have a
people
hookah
do that.
lounge, our voicemail box will always be full.
There's a lot of hookah lounges in Michigan. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if Eminem ever goes to any of these. Isn't he? He's from Michigan.
Yeah. Detroit, right?
Somewhere around there. 8 Mile.
D-Town.
8 Mile's a suburb of Detroit, I think.
Well, I think it's actually 8 miles from downtown.
But last time I was there, there's like a. Hey.
Hi, this is Nick. I'm here with my business partner, Brendan.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Okay, how can I help you guys?
We're curious. Do you guys, if we were to smoke hookah there, are we allowed to like blow circles and that kind of stuff?
I can't really hear you too clear.
What is hookah? Is it tobacco based?
It is.
Oh, okay, it is. That's what I wasn't sure about that.
And you guys allow people to, blow circles and that kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you know how to blow a circle, sure.
Do you know who Jason Segel is?
No, I don't.
You never heard that name?
No.
And do you guys have a dress code there?
Do we have what?
A dress code? Like, do we have to wear a dress?
Code?
Yeah. Do we have to wear a dress, or can we wear whatever?
You can wear whatever you'd like.
Okay.
What area do you guys live in?
8 Mile.
Okay.
Do you know?
Yeah.
You ever heard of Eminem?
Eminem?
Yeah, Marshall Mathers.
Who hasn't heard of him?
I don't know. That's Nick's.
My aunt.
Yeah.
My aunt, I don't think even knows who that is.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I've heard of Eminem.
What kind of? What's the? Do you get a lot of single girls hanging out there? Is that a good place for Nick and I to come if we wanted to meet some women?
Sure. If you're not shy.
Well, we're married. We're married,
though?
yeah, so we needed to be discreet. Would you guys tell our wives?
Yeah, you can pick up a lot of girls here.
How many a night you think we could get? Like 10 each?
Nah, maybe 9 each.
What's the age group of the girls? What's the age limit? Do you have to be 21 to be there?
Yeah, 21 and older.
Do you guys sell alcohol too?
No, we don't.
So just hookah. Can we bring in like alcohol or no?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Can me and Brendan, if after smoking enough hookah and, I don't know, can we...
Yeah, so do you know
Eminem?
Do you get high off hookah?
No. You guys know Eminem?
Yes.
You do? He comes here once in a while.
Oh, he does.
Is he a hookah head?
Yeah.
Okay, so we did call the right place. And you don't know who Jason Segel is then, huh?
No, I don't. Who's Jason?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You have Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I asked all my questions.
All right, guys. Well, you guys have a good day.
You too, man. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Eminem goes to that hookah place.
Talk about hitting a jackpot. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a scattered amount of hookah places that he swings into, because I bet he doesn't want to be a regular at one.
Because then TMZ will show up.
Yep. Or his daughter might come looking for him.
Or his mom. Or his ex-wife. He doesn't have a good relationship with a lot of women.
Yeah.
Maybe we could call a Michigan place, see if we can get our daughter fake tits.
Okay.
Who do you call for that? Plastic surgeon?
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Office?
Hey, this is Brendan Walsh. I'm here with Nick Thune.
Hi.
Good. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. We're doing great. We were calling... Do you know who Jason Segel is?
It's not a name I'm familiar with.
Never heard that name? Both have 18-year-old daughters. We were wondering how much it would cost to get our daughters breast implants.
They start at $5,900 and can go up from there depending on whether or not the patient needs a lift. But $5,900 is the starting point for a standard breast augmentation.
And how big does that get them?
It just depends on the individual. It doesn't. It would take care of most people. Really large. If they've never had implants before, you can't go super large anyway because the breasts usually won't accommodate it. So it would be big enough for a first-time breast implant patient.
Gotcha.
So go up a cup size at least?
Oh, for sure. I mean, maybe two. It just depends on what they are interested in. But it wouldn't be... The only time that we would charge more is if we get into, like, the really crazy sizes.
Well, that's what we're looking to work up to.
And that's not really something that can be done, like, the first time around.
Yeah, it's kind of like you get them started.
Stretch it out.
Correct.
Do you ever see that lady who smashes beer cans with her breasts?
I can't say that I have seen that. No.
That's what we're trying to get Nick's daughter into that line of work.
I see. Okay.
So
well,
we're looking at $5,900 to start,
and then in the end we
Correct.
might be in upwards of like maybe 16 to 17 grand just to get them up to beer can smashing size.
That I don't know about. I can't. We haven't had a lot of experience with anything like that. Just a standard breast augmentation is about $5,900.
Gotcha.
Okay, and that'll get them up to like if you have a D, you can go up to a double D.
Correct. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it doesn't matter how much material. So like if you have an A, you go up to a B.
If you have an A, you can potentially go to a C or a D. It just depends.
So
on what
weird
the patient
because
is interested.
like in school, getting an A was the best thing you could get, but now it seems like you kind of want you want a D average.
It's like reverse school grades is the way breasts are graded.
Yeah. So, but that's our standard starting point for the breast augmentation. So, we do complimentary consultations. So, at some point, if you're interested in bringing the girls in, we're happy to see them.
Okay,
Dr.
we'll
Connie
bring them in. Do you ever would you do like a crazy one where you do like one big one small one?
I don't believe there's anything like that, no.
If we signed releases or whatever. We'll come in. We'll have you check. We'll bring our daughters in, let you look at their breasts, and then we'll just take it from there.
That sounds like a good plan. Yep, just give us a call, and we can set you up for an appointment sometime.
Okay, that's great.
All
Okay.
righty. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for calling.
Thank you.
Sure. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Boob bye. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying
No,
boob bye.
no, I don't get it.
Boob bye, toots.
Wow. This one might get us in trouble.
They won't do one big one, one small one. I don't think that'll get us in trouble. We had legitimate questions.
The studio might not be stoked about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that one of the guys we called in Utah?
Uh-huh.
He messaged me. Or no, another guy, like a guy that listens to our podcast, was like, that's my friend that we called. A guy, I think it was a guy named Austin that worked at a
ski place?
Yeah.
We could call, let's see, what's going on in Michigan?
I actually would be interested. Let's call a car place because I've been thinking about putting a TV in my car so that I could watch it.
Okay. See, that sounds good.
Help you.
Hey, how's it going? This is Brendan. I'm here with my client, Nick.
Hi.
Hi.
Nick has a few questions about his car. He needs to be customized. Before Nick speaks, I have another. Do you know who Jason Segel is?
That sounds familiar.
Okay, you don't. You're not familiar with him.
That sounds familiar. Who is Jason Segel? Jason Segel? No, I don't.
Okay.
So I wanted to get a TV in my car.
Okay.
Like a big screen. And I wanted to be able to watch it like while I'm in traffic.
In the front?
Up, like something that like the driver,
Like in a dash somewhere.
Yeah, like in the dash, like something I could watch, maybe Friends reruns, that kind of stuff. And then, I don't really want the passenger to see it. Or if a cop pulls me over, I want it to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you guys could do?
Yes, sir. Okay, now what's your name?
Nick?
Okay, and what's your last name, Nick?
Thune. Thune.
Do you guys, can you install secret hiding places in cars too?
I'm sure we can.
Just to for border situations, that kind of stuff.
Or for me to hide? Yeah, okay.
Give me, what's the make and model of your vehicle?
If we were to get pulled over by a police officer and we wanted to hide before he got to the car.
So he thought it was a ghost driving the car and gets scared and just doesn't bother with the writing a ticket.
For something like that, I'm going to have to just take all your information down and get you over to my estimator.
Awesome.
It's a 92 Nissan Pulsar.
And I have a Lamborghini Countach. Do you guys ever do like a eject, like where you can, if you're driving down the street in a convertible, you can hit a button and make your passenger fly out of the car?
I have no idea, but I'm sure that they will be able to assist you with any questions that you have.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot of money and crazy ideas.
Well, we're the place for you, for sure.
Awesome.
That's great.
We just got Nick's daughter. We just bought Nick's daughter breast implants.
That's not important.
Oh, wow.
But one thing that I'm curious, because I've always, there's obviously 4 wheels on my car, on the Pulsar. And I was wondering if there's a way to just get rid of the wheels.
Oh, okay.
Do you know if they would do something like that?
I have no idea. I'm just going to write all the notes down.
Just make it flat on the bottom, like?
Okay.
Did you ever see what's it in Star Wars, the Land Speeder, I think it was called?
Yeah, and I don't know if it has to float or if you put tracks on the bottom of it, kind of like a...
Or like secret wheels, just move them in a little bit so it looks like when you drive by, it looks like it's floating, but it's not.
Okay.
And obviously not get in the way of the trapdoor or...
I know they'll be really excited for this project.
Did you guys ever do anything for that, remember that MTV show where the guy would put fish tanks in cars and stuff? Exhibit, his name was. He was a rapper.
Mm-hmm. Pimp My Ride.
Pimp My Ride. Yeah. Do you guys do stuff like that? Right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I personally, my parents. I was conceived in a waterbed. I haven't put too much thought into it, but do you know if you could do can you do a water car?
I'm sorry.
Like a water car? It's like a waterbed, but a car. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
We have a guy named Andrew in Tampa who specializes in waterbeds, so we
and
can put you guys
flotation
in
and that
touch.
kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. And so, can I get an email address for you?
DYKWJSI at gmail.com.
Okay. And then what is the other vehicle?
Lamborghini Countach.
And what year is that?
It's a 98.
Okay. And the name of the owner for that one?
Brendan Walsh.
Okay. And is it the same email? Did you want me to use the same email?
That's our business.
Okay.
And I used to have a Lamborghini. It wasn't a Countach, but I like the Nissan, the Pulsar. You'd got to see how it handles it, and it also doesn't really draw the attention that the Lamborghini did.
I get pulled over a lot. That's why I'm looking to have some like secret hatches and stuff put in there.
Okay. And did you want me to use the same phone number as well for this?
Yeah,
one?
that's our office. We're here.
Okay, great. And what did you want done to the Lamborghini?
Like a secret hatch and an ejection, if we could do an ejection thing.
Okay.
And if you guys have a way, like because he's married, but he does kind of sleep around a lot, a way to like hide a mistress or something if you drive by your wife's friend or something like that.
Like a mistress hatch, I guess. Like a hatch that I could just make the seat like dump backwards and like what I have in mind is like
slip her away, huh?
So let's say someone's sitting in the seat.
And you pull up to a stoplight.
Well, no,
right?
but here's the design that I kind of have in mind, and I don't do this professionally, but like so the seat would go back, and then the bottom of the other seat would come up, and that would look like I was there with a businessman. You know what I mean? Like there's a fake like half a mannequin on the bottom of the seat, so when it flips backwards, it looks like the other person.
Yeah, and
just
it's a
is
guy
laying
like
in
in
the
a
back.
trench coat, like a guy in a trench coat.
It looked like a guy in a suit with like a mustache or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, you guys will be able to really, really go into detail with Paul when he gives you a call back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just taking the notes down, and then he's going to contact you, and then that way you guys can really, really go into the meat and potatoes of the job that you want.
And you wrote down the whole thing for the Pulsar about the trying to get rid of the wheels, right?
Right.
Okay, good. And then the hiding door and obviously
And the TV.
Yeah, the big TV. Got it.
Yep. All righty. Well, I thank you guys for calling, and I'll have Paul get back with you just as soon as possible.
Great.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
You know Eminem, right? Okay. Everybody in Michigan knows Eminem. That's for sure.
We got to call one more car place.
Yeah. These places, they have...
they're really down to do anything.
I don't know.
At least make promises,
Well, this guy's going to call us back, and...
I hope it's soon. I'm excited for him to just look at what she wrote down.
Yeah. They don't get a lot of, maybe secret hatches.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? You guys customize vehicles there, right?
Yes, we do.
Just vans or all of them?
I mean, a lot of them.
Do you ever do a Lamborghini Countach?
No, but that would be cool.
Do you know do you know who Jason Segel is?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
You know Marshall Mathers, obviously.
Yes, definitely.
But you never heard of Jason Segel?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well,
I've
Nick,
worked at...
This is Nick here. I've got a Nissan Pulsar. It's a 92. I don't know if you guys have ever worked on one of those. But it has 4 wheels, and I'm trying to get it down to 2.
Okay.
Could you do...
It's basically like a motorcycle, but, Nissan Pulsar.
So like 2 fat wheels in the middle of the car, I guess, is what we're looking at.
That would be wild as hell.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad you're on board. I have... did you ever do any candelabra-style headlights?
What do you mean by that?
Like a candelabra type You know what a candelabra is, right? It's just like generally like as like a thing that holds 3 candles, but like have that the flip up headlights.
Yeah.
So like if it flipped up, but then there was like a little arm, like little like candelabras came out, but with lights on them.
Okay, and you would want those like facing like forwards?
But
well, yeah.
And it's also a thing we got to figure out how, because obviously the Lamborghini is going to be up to, I don't know, you take it up to like 120, 130.
Yeah, well, there'd have to be a shield or something.
Something to stop the candles from blowing out.
The lights. We're looking for some secret compartments too.
Definitely.
You guys can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess that's. Do you do any water seats, anything like that?
When you say water seats, what do you
like
mean?
A water bed, but
like
a seat,
bed.
yeah.
I mean, like a water bed in a Lamborghini?
Or in the Pulsar. Well, the Lamborghini, I mean, you could do a passenger seat that can rotate. A friend of mine had this done at a different place, but it was like a seat that flipped around. So, like, if he drove past his wife with his mistress in the car, so it would flip around so it looked like a guy in a top hat, and would flip the mistress backwards into the back seat.
Huh, that's cool. I mean, anything's possible.
And it's, obviously create a safe environment for the mistress where she could be there for upwards of 2 hours if need be, with, obviously airflow and possibly a mini bar.
Right? A lower lounge.
What's the craziest you guys do? A lot of do you do a lot of celebrity vehicles or anything?
I mean, I put seats in T Grizzly's van recently in the last couple of years.
T Grizzly.
Worked on Trick Trick's van when he was going to court.
When he was going to court?
Yeah.
Tennis court or basketball?
Trick Trick.
Trick Trick. I don't. Is that a? See, T Grizzly. Okay, he's a.
I was just trying to figure out what court, if it was a tennis court or a basketball court.
It's a legal court, right?
Oh.
Trick Trick. Is that his name?
Yeah, Trick Trick. Yeah, Eminem will know him.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a song where something about Tricky.
Okay. Trick Trick Mathis, Dr. C.A. Trick Trick, rapper Trick Trick. Oh, so he works with Eminem sometimes.
Yeah, it's part of his entourage.
And Trick Trick had to go to court for something?
Yeah, years ago. I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean, he had a Citroen van, and I worked on that for him.
And what did you do for him?
He was having issues with the backup camera system.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
So what do we do? Do we come in and just have you look at the vehicles and
Yeah, that would
give
be
you our
step one.
ideas?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess the best thing to do would be to schedule a time.
Well, let me figure it out. Nick's deep in a game of Candy Crush on his phone right now. So
Sorry, my wife's texting me wondering about this woman, I guess, that she read some of my texts. So.
Oh, no.
do you have a anything that could like mask your text messages on your phone or anything?
If your wife's in the car, if there's a way that she can't see your texts,
With something like that, see the text on the computer, on the dashboard or something like that through the radio?
Yeah, like if you were to get a text and it were to come up on the dashboard, and obviously the text you got was from somebody you're seeing on the side, but the text that comes up on the dashboard is like, hey.
It could say, hey, this is the flower store. We have that order of flowers for your wife. But, I mean, then you have to buy your wife flowers, but that's better than getting caught cheating on her.
Yeah, exactly. With that, I would probably recommend using somebody at the phone company.
Okay. See if they could intercept your text, get somebody on staff there.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give you a call back, set up an appointment, and we're going to get... That's a good idea. Thanks for your help. We're going to talk to Verizon over here. Okay.
Yeah, my name's Chris. I'll be happy to help you out. I've been here for 13 years.
Oh, awesome, Chris. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Yep. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Yep.
See you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Very accommodating, these guys.
Yeah.
I say we do call.
You got to get going, right?
Yeah, let's do one more. Let's call a phone company and.
Yeah, it'd be nice to put that. Yeah, to kind of put
see
a
if
little.
we can do a thing, because like that's. Okay, here we go. Here's a number for T-Mobile.
We're gonna have to go through a lot of people here.
T-Mobile. Para continuar en español, marque asterisco.
Welcome to T-Mobile. This is Tiana speaking. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Well, you're speaking with two guys, Brendan Walsh, Nick Thune.
Hey, Tiana.
We have a business. Hi. Do you know who Jason Segel is?
Jason who?
Jason Segel.
No, sir.
And you work at the phone company?
This is the sales department.
Oh, okay.
We're looking for. Oh, well, maybe we want technical people because we're looking to mask text messages. We both cheat on our wives, and we want it to look like it's the flower store texting us and not our mistresses.
Like saying your flowers are on your way, you know.
For your wife.
Yeah. When really it's like, hey, let's
So
meet
you
at the hotel later, you know.
Yeah.
So you want to know how to mask your
text messages when they're from our mistresses, so our wives don't get them. Because nowadays, you know, your texts can go. They go to your iPad sometimes. Did you know that? That's how Nick got caught. His wife saw the texts on his iPad.
So yeah, I had to, obviously get it off the iCloud.
Okay.
And then say that it was the flower store. And she actually bought it.
Yeah, but we're looking.
But it would be
to
better
just
if the
avoid.
text came directly from the flower store, not an unknown number. If it just said, flower store. Hey, we got that dozen roses you were going to give your wife because it was just a random day and you love her.
Yeah, if there was like a code system we could work out, like what's that Benedict Cumberbatch movie where he does codes for the Nazis or whatever? So like if we had
I would love
so
to get hello?
Yeah,
I would love to help you out, but I would have to hello?
Yeah. But if we did a
I would
code
love to
like I'm sorry, go ahead.
I would love to help you out. I would love to help you out, but I would have to transfer you to our technical services, okay?
Yeah, that sounds great.
We are sales.
Okay, thank you.
Technical services, please. Thank you. Hurry up.
All right, thank you.
Of course, yeah, technical services. That's who's going to be able to mask. It's not sales.
You think, though, that she might... Did you hang up?
No, I hit mute. It's like gospel music.
I bet she knows how to do that stuff. She's kind of pushing us off.
Representative, we appreciate your patience.
Change the
now
song.
Manage your account and easily pay your bill from your T-Mobile phone. Download the new T-Mobile app from your app store to get started. Thank you for calling T-Mobile. All of our representatives are currently assisting other customers. Please remain on the line, and your call will be answered.
What's that
in the
movie
order
called
in which it was
with
received.
Benedict Cumberbatch where he breaks codes for the Nazis?
I don't know. I never saw it.
It was like last year. It was an Academy, or maybe 2 years ago.
Just dial 611 from your phone or 1-800-937-8997.
A good name. It's a joke. It's a play on Benedict Cumberbatch and my name. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Brendan's dick come to batch.
In a batch of how many is in a batch?
How many comes are in a batch?
Yeah.
The Imitation Game. Remember that? 2014. It was 3 years ago.
I barely remember 2018.
I didn't see it, but it's like he's a code breaker. I think he's gay. I think that's the whole point of the movie. He's like a gay code breaker.
Or
maybe he's not. Maybe he's not gay.
Yeah, and what kind of codes do you think he was doing? Like,
Alan Turing he plays. I've heard
like
of
dress
that
codes or.
Yeah, he's trying to get Catholic kids to not wear ties. German Enigma code with helpful fellow mathematicians.
A code breaker. Trying to take business casual and turn it into formal. He's breaking dress codes all over the place.
If you want to watch The Imitation Game, it's $2.99 standard definition on Prime Video. Why
don't we have that for the next review?
The Imitation Game?
Yeah.
I think it's just a boring movie, but yeah, we can do it. That movie looks so boring. All right, come on, bitch. Brendan's Dick Cumberbatch. You guys have heard of Benedict Cumberbatch.
I mean, this is probably not worth it.
All of our representatives are assisting other customers. You may be able to find answers regarding your T-Mobile service on the internet at www.t-mobile.com or remain on the line for the next available representative. Thank you for waiting. Please have your account number or mobile telephone number ready. A representative will be with you shortly.
Do you know who Jason Segel is? We know who he is. And we want to give you a little quiz. Do you know who Jason Segel is?